Here's my report. Let's have one. After 4 years of struggling with a child that was unruly, had behavioral problems, was unable to sit still, not able to be controlled, screamed all the time, was impulsive, hyperactive. We had so many issues out of my son. Everyone I went to told me that he would just needed behavioral modification, maybe some counseling, that he was just maybe spoiled, or he was going through a terrible two stage. Nobody really knew what was going on. This year he started school in August, and finally I actually started getting answers from the teachers. So finally I went in and got him some help from a doctor, and they finally told me that this was a case that went on with children. Actually, 90% of the population of children actually age 7 and under, and this problem is called ADHD. ADHD is a symptom that happens in a lot of children in school. And today I'm going to be talking to you about this. I'm going to be talking to you about what ADHD is, the symptoms of ADHD, and how to treat ADHD. First of all, ADHD, as you know, is a hyperactivity disorder. The symptoms of it is impulsiveness, blurting out, unable to control yourself, fidgeting all the time, uncontrollable behaviors. Sometimes they're not able to concentrate more than 15 minutes at a time, sometimes even 5 minutes at a time. A lot of children need reminders about being quiet at a certain time period. Some children you can't even notice they have it. Every child is different. Even children don't have to be the only ones that have it. A lot of adults have it also. Usually if the children have it, it's usually most likely that the adults will have it also. Also, the children that do have it in school, they have to usually have one-on-one time with special counseling sessions with other teachers also, so they can have special education sessions because they have a hard time learning because they say that their mind is always on the go. They call ADHD a mental disorder, even though people don't see it as a mental disorder, but it really is. It's defined as a mental disorder and neurological behavioral disorder. So it's really all in the brain and the mind at this time. A lot of behavioral problems like these are defined in the same category, but the different in this behavioral disorder is it doesn't never go away. The only thing that could help this disorder is the behavior modification. These are the things that people do to help their children, the behavior modifications, the counseling. People go to medications like Ritalin, but this is the problem. The medications that they're going to for their children, like Ritalin, it's not helping the child. These medications are having the children just sit there and like this, quiet all the time. It's not helping the child focus. It's just helping the child feel like a zombie all day. These medications aren't helping the child concentrate on schoolwork. They're just making the child feel like this. And then whenever the child gets older, they're reluctant to this medicine all the time, and it's not even helping them. So they're always wondering, how we're going to help this child succeed in life instead of taking the steps that they need to take more time with this child so they can learn and develop their skills for future references. They're taking all their time to easy steps like medicine because they think they're going to take care of this in a fast way. And medication isn't always the best way. It might be the fast way at that moment in time, and that's what the parent might want, but it's not the best way. And I can say that I do not give my child medication, actually. We use behavior modification models in school. That's another form of behavioral problem that can be resolved. It's in school. They use behavior modification models. We use counseling. Those kind of things are what children need these days. A lot of self-esteem, help with self-esteem issues, help them bring themselves up, help them feel like they're important, help them in school. Spend more time with your child with homework. You might need to sit down 5 or 10 minutes to read a book. I know it takes me about 35, 45 minutes to do one book with my child. That is a long time. It does sometimes get agitating, but I don't let my son know that, and you shouldn't either if your child has the same problem, because it will get better. These things are not a lifetime thing. Your child will learn to get better with time, and as long as you put in your effort with this, your child will put in their effort also. If they see that these things will help them, they'll put in their effort to help you. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Bye bye.